close that down. Alright, I think we are streaming. To nobody just yet, but I do believe we are streaming. Hopefully I closed that down quickly enough. I don't want to actually be showing someone else's game. I was watching F91 come back from what looked pretty gross with some nasty, gross bullshit. What's up, everybody? Whew. We are going to be playing some games with our friends. Testing, testing. How does this sound? I am trying to test the sound. Doop, doop, doop. It's fine. I just need to be a little louder, I think. Potentially. Alright, so I'm going to take that out of my ears so I'm not self-conscious as crap the entire time. And we are going to start our stream. Start our games. So, we're going to do best of threes. So far we have Bruce, Eric, and Justin volunteered to play. We are going to see how they go. But if nobody hops in, I'm just going to jump on to a match real fast. Yeah, we're just going to start with a ranked match until we get a few people in here, and then we will start our stream matches. There we go, we got a game pound. Alright. Ooh, they're on a 6-game win streak. Let's see if we can stop that. We're going to go second. I don't know who... Ooh. I do love and I do also hate this, but let's keep it. What's up, buddy? How's it going, Eric? How does it sound? Thank you, sir. So I'm going to give Bruce a chance to... Oh, damn it. I'm going to give Bruce a chance to hop in here because he did say he wanted dibs on the first round. So after this, we will start our team matches. Can we like? What's up, everybody? Alright, let's see what this Kira does. I assume, true to name, they're going to play a bunch of Kira blocker stuff. YOLO swag. So, Bruce, are you ready? So, Bruce and Eric, you guys are the first two people in the matchup, so I'm going to explain everything as best I can. So, we're going to do best of threes with a sideboard. You do not have to, according to Bandai rules, you do not have to disclose your sideboard to your opponent. They can check to make sure you have 10, you don't have more than that. But you don't have to disclose what your sideboard is. You have to start the first game of your match with your normal standard deck list, and then you can swap out cards from your sideboard in between each game. The loser of the first game gets to decide who goes first or second in the second game, and then same thing with the next one. So the loser gets to decide again. But the first one is still decided by a dice roll. So whatever the game decides. We're going best of three today. The audio is weird. Let me see what I can do. Ooh, okay. He's got a Legao out. This is interesting. Alright, let me see. If I move it down here, tell me now, how's the audio now? Is it any better, or is it still popping pretty bad? Testing. So the microphone itself isn't bad. I think that the main issue that I'm having here is I'm using a majority better but a bit quieter. Okay. Let's see. So I think honestly, let me fucking take this bullshit. I also am wearing a bullshit, most likely staticky shirt. So let's try this. How is this for both sound and static? Cool. How's the static? Is it doing okay? Ooh. He's gonna blow some shit up. You genuinely may be hearing my heartbeat. That's kind of where it is. Let's put you over here then. See how that goes. So I already have 2 of my Londo Bell cards in the trash, so that's pretty nice. I have most of my effects online already. And when he kills this small one, it'll give me the 3rd. I would... Ooh, no! I would love to hit one of my gun tanks, but I have not seen that yet at all. Also, XA... Who am I talking to? I assume it's one of the boys. But it looks like a generic YouTube name, so I'm just asking. So we have the new Gundam effect online, and we're at level 7 literally next turn. Beautiful. That's what I was hoping and what I thought, but I wanted to double check. What's up, buddy? Howdy, handsome. So the first time I told my wife, I was like, yeah, no, it's the real Kegel. She went, what? And it's beautiful. We're happy to have you, dude. Alright, so we've got all of the G-Dang Amuros. I think just for the sake of we have all of the dang Amuros, we see if we can't just take 4 of his life right here and get to the bottom of this. It's a great last name. But she was like, what's his name? I was like, it's his last name? It's his last name? It's okay, it's his last name. She thought you were on some fuck about shit. So bing, bang, boom. So even if, because I think we're ultimately going to trade right here for both of these. But we're going to kill everything before he can go into level 7, and he can't even get his big destiny out just yet. So we're going to be in an okay spot. If we get another link, we get another link. That's awesome. Otherwise, we're about to just still have a lot of bodies. Okay, we're not trading because that's not rested, and I'm a big dumb idiot. We're still taking everything out. If he ends up killing my new Gundam, I've got 2 out of the 3 cards that I need to activate him again when I see one of my other 3, because I am sitting on 2 more green Amuros. And if I need the 3rd new Gundam card in the trash, I just put an Amuro on my Rizel and crash it into something. What's up, cat? That's fine that he attacked into it. I was going to do that anyway, had it been rested. So we are good. Alright, what do we get? Beautiful. Let's bottom deck that. That has no no effect. And let's pass. So he is absolutely going to bring one of these back with the Destiny Gundam next turn, which is his best play, and he'll kill one of my units, most likely not a Londo Bell unit, and he'll save his 2 blockers. That's his best bid at control, I believe, because he can't rest enough of my units, and I don't think in this build he's gonna be running enough blockers. So yeah, Destiny Link. Attack, get the resource back, bring back Sword Impulse, kill one of my units, save 2 blockers. He only goes down to 0. I have to link out to win. Boom. So, Cat, you're evil, huh? Bruce's comment came in right as I said that. Alright, so we see what we can do. Yeah, so we get the link for the win no matter what, so it really doesn't matter. So they have to block. If they get the last life base, they get it. It's unfortunate, but they get it. It do be Amuro's fault more often than not. He doesn't want to do this because he'll give me the 3rd Londo Bell and the game's over immediately. I guess I should have swung with that first for that very same reason. To test this because it's a last life base. God dang it. Yeah, no, so the better play would have just been to... swing with the other unit first, kill the blocker, swing with the Rizel, kill the blocker, or prod and get the information about the last life base. So now the question is, do I just play... I think I just play this out, and I hope for one of my other 15 minus 2, 13 Amuro links to show up. Yeah. If I hit the new Gundam, I just win on the spot pretty much, because I'll tear through blockers and do enough breach that it doesn't matter that it's a 6 HP base. Or like I said, if he gives me another, if I just draw another Amuro unit, we're good. Hey. So the big new Gundam still wins on the face here unless he just plays a lot more blockers. No big new Gundam. Okay, so we can survive one more turn. He's definitely going to just pop this with the Sword Impulse. At this point, though, that last life base is stabilized. We are losing this one if we don't see the new Gundam. Which, again, I should have hedged my bets 2 turns ago and played it a bit more cautiously, and I would be just fine right now, but I did not do that because I am a stupid man. Yeah, so hey, called that. At least I know what he's going to do. I'm at least as smart as the guy beating me. Yes, Bruce, the percentages of winning is going down. However, I've got like a 10% chance to draw one of the other new Gundams real quick right here. Because it has to be this turn. And I technically could pull a Show of Resolve into it, so that makes my card pool... I'm looking for one of my 3 shows, or one of my 2 shows, or one of my 3 news. So 5 cards instead of 3, but then the shows have to get me what I need. Fingers crossed, everybody. It's not what we needed. That's going to be the game there. That is unfortunate. Alright, so I believe, Bruce, buddy, you are up first. Do you understand the rules before we put you into a separate chat for our game? Best of 3. There is a sideboard. You can swap out in between the first and second game, and in between the second and third game. The loser of the first game gets to decide who goes first in the next game, and the loser of the second game gets to decide who goes first in the third game. So we'll let the computer decide who goes first in the first round, but then the loser will get to decide for the subsequent rounds. So if, for example, I lose in round 1, and it gives you the option to choose whether you want to go first or second, you'll defer to what my option is, and we'll be in a chat together, so you can just let me know, or vice versa. Does that make sense? I know I'm a couple seconds ahead over here on my actual live talk. Perfect. So in between each round, we will still hit rematch, and then that gives us a few seconds to change out any cards in our decks that we actually need to. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and hop over into the other, or mute the chat, hide the whatever, and send me your code in the Facebooks. Best of luck, have fun. And then everybody else, this is what I'm actually running for most of the night. So I have been testing this, and it's been a lot of fun. We're going to look at it as I play. I don't run many 5-base decks, but it has its reasons. We're just going to get into it as we go. It's just kind of really good or mid-range aggro good stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. Just about everything links with everything. We're going to play with this, and then we're going to see how it goes. Bruce has sent me a code. We are going to join now. And he may absolutely beat the crap out of me if he's playing what I think he's playing. So we do get to decide first. We want to pick second. And we're going to see what he's actually running today. That's not a keep. And is unfortunate, because if he's running red, I really want to keep this Archangel, but I cannot keep that hand, so we have to mulligan. This is not a bad hand. Seed? Who said Seed? Oh, well, it is Yama. Yeah, it is Seed. I forget that it's from Destiny and all, or the... Yeah, Gundam Destiny, all that jazz. That's one of the ones I've tried several times to watch. And to be fair, the dub that I was listening to was very, very, very bad. So it was a little difficult to listen to. I've tried again. I still just can't really get into this one. But the units and the cards are really good because people seem to really like Kira. So I wish that this were an orb unit, but they don't have an orb weenie. So we've just got a little red boy here. We are gonna go ahead and break his base. See, it isn't very good, but that's also not what I'm always looking for with Gundam. Sometimes I like to just turn my brain off and watch a fun, silly Gundam. That's not often what I feel like with Seed stuff. I'm watching it and I'm like, eh, and I don't know why. It doesn't speak to me. And I know that that's silly and sassy, but I don't care for it. It absolutely is just Japan Swing. And maybe if I had watched it when I was, I guess, what, 9 to 12-ish when I was watching it and the reruns on Toonami. So, anyway, this Orb Good Stuff deck. I've got a lot of 4 HP units. Oftentimes, I even run the traded Ashtray just for the effect, or without the effect for the extra body for tempo. Because honestly, he's probably going to kill the Murasame. Yeah. Green, purple. Okay. Uh, I like for that to survive until I have an Orb Pilot in play, but honestly, I didn't have one that was worth playing. So we have 2 Orb units in play. We can actually play this Akatsuki for 4. And we can even link it with the Waldfeld. So I think that's probably what we're going to do. And we're just going to dump Boop. Beautiful, get rid of that. He only runs 1 or 2 of those, so I want those gone. Oh, sorry, you've responded a bunch. Hold on. Yes. I've only, I think, made it to episode 7 or 8 on purpose. And then I keep accidentally making it further because it's on in the background. But I forget so much about it. I know like 3 people's names, and some of that is only because of the card game. So for anybody that doesn't know, this Akatsuki here bounces. I use it very similarly to the L Strike. However, depending on how my stuff curves out, I can play this for as little as 2 or 3 resources because its effect lets it pay and its level and cost is -1 for each orb unit I have in play. So it is very easy to have 2, 3, 4 units in play when I need to play it. That only works if I don't have a level 6 unit in play. But him and Strike Freedom are my only level 6 or higher. So it's typically just fine. I get to bounce a unit, but specifically this one is based on level, not HP. So in a situation where L Strike is forced to bounce one of my opponents because they've weakened it, to giving them the link back or giving them the on play or the on pair effect back. For example, if they have a damaged Zeong and I want to do an L Strike, or they even have a regular Zeong and I want to do an L Strike, I have to bounce it and give it back if it's the only thing they have in play at some point. Whereas the Akatsuki is just based on level, which is nice and gives you a little more flexibility. The other day in a game, I had somebody that had put a green Amuro on the Keiras Regis and made a 5/5, and I was able to just bounce it back. And yeah, I gave him the pilot back, but it's not a link, so it was quite comfortable for me. I don't want to drop the Buster Gundam, but it's looking like that's what I'm actually gonna do. So we go ahead and drop the Buster. I only run 2 of those, but I think it's still worth it to get rid of it. Jesus H. Malarkey. So I gave him 1, he crashed 1. I don't even remember what he pulled out of the trash. I think honestly we only play the Rick Diaz. That way if he widespreads me, he doesn't kill everything I own. I did really love just general mech animes as a teenager. I watched so many that I can't remember the name of, and a couple that I do. I watched so dang many. Yeah, he's gonna widespread me. Um, No, yep, there it is. He attacked and risked it for no reason. He was quite obviously about to. That is unfortunate. So I think we just play. I don't know. Do we link it? He's not gonna play another one. Does he run 3 to 4 of these in this deck? He's got 9 G-Dang cards in hand. If he does, he's got it. And it's level 4 or less. Yeah, that's most of the stuff in this deck. That's unfortunate. I don't think we link. We risk it. If he kills it, he kills it. That really sucks for me. Poop. He kills it. That is unfortunate. And I do not have anything that can just deal 7 damage other than my Strike Freedom, and I'm still a level away from that. I should have done something different. I think we dropped the Waldfeld. We put 2 of these down, and we just hope that he doesn't get another one out and start doing some bullshit where he can make me kill multiple units. The suppression is gonna suck, and watch him. Oh no. Yeah, so we get rid of that. He gets to do some bullcrap where it comes back to hand. Yep. Boom, boom. Another Kira. Sweet. So we just get to do the L-Strike Link no matter what. Bruce being BS is nuts. The 3 Shars is a little gross, if I'm honest. But it is what it is. We let that one through. And okay, well I've got 3 Kiras. God damn it! Why I don't get to talk shit. So we play a base, which won't matter other than the draw. We do get the double link, but we cannot afford the double link. However, this Kira links with everything but the Murasame, the Ashtray, the Javelin, and the... if I do 3, I would have to be able to hit another linkable unit this next turn. Is it worth the risk? It's probably not worth the risk. Either way, I think we are just going to go for life with this. What's up, Poppy? Damn it, there's another pilot for him. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, and that leaves me with 4 left. I have to play this, bounce one of these, kill that, and that still leaves them to where a link wins. And that kills me. I don't like any of this. We're gonna risk it. We lose, I think, no matter what, especially since we gave him the Mikazuki. We risk it. Fuck, it's the 4th Kira. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck. 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 So is there any way that I can... that goes through, that goes through. I block 1, that goes through. If it's a last life base, I would give him that. That goes through no matter what. If he does that, I do that, and I'm out all of my units. And I'm hoping for a double link again. I think this is my only choice, is to just kill this. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not happy. I think, honestly, the Kira L strike was probably the better call, but this had the potential to win on the face had I drawn the unit. And if I survive somehow, which I won't, hell yeah, blocker, baby. Woo woo. Yeah, sure. He's going for my stuff, which I think is a little wild. If he had just gone for things, I think he probably would have done alright. But it is what it is. Now there is genuinely nothing I can do unless, ladies and gentlemen, we get the somehow mythical triple link, all for Kira, all small body units. I don't think we can do that. Oh, last life base though. All right, so I did not expect the level 8 blocker, which is gross. Hey, so here's one. Fuck. That's game. Alright, so we're going to hit rematch, and I don't actually need to change my deck for him. So I'm going to let him take a second, and then I'm going to just join it. Oh, he's already ready. He said, I don't need to change anything for you, motherfucker. So my sideboard is specifically for red. It's just a whole bunch of don't ping me red to get consistent body presence, to put that extra little bit of presence that I seem to be missing. Because sometimes, so I lost, I get to pick, I'm going to go second. I seem to be missing that little bit of body presence sometimes. And so that's kind of what I'm going for with that variance on red. We're going to mulligan that. Sometimes when you're playing red, if they've got it, they've got it. And the bullshit about Bruce is he just has it. He just always has it. You can just assume, yep, it's in his pocket. Let's see. We're going to go ahead, and we know what he's playing. But we're going to keep the speed up, and we're going to go ahead and drop that. And pass. All right. And Eric, it looks like you are on deck for second round. So if Bruce wins right here, that's the end of mine and his match. Bruce does often just make the magic happen. It is a little gross, and I think most of the kids say bullshit. It's a little bullshit. Eric, it sounds so much different when you say it like that versus Poppy. Poop. That's fine. That is fine. Bruce is often very, very lucky, but I say this every time. Some of it comes down to just he hit the nuts and it's lucky. But a lot of it, especially with his red control-y bullcrap, comes down to he saved what he needed for when he needed, so it always seems like he just got what he needed. But a lot of times he just had it. He had it in his pocket most of the time, and now he's just being nasty. We're going to drop the Akatsuki. If I need it, I feel like I will draw it again. There's nothing we can play besides a base or this, so we're going to do that. Gross. We're going to drop the white Kira because it is the weakest card in this deck. We're going to go ahead and crash there. He is very patient. He is absurdly and infuriatingly patient. So we're going to go ahead and hit that there. And we are going to drop the ashtray. Boom. Whiff, whiff. And he fails to find everybody. Woo, 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 woo. Oof, oof, oof. That is very unfortunate, and I cannot even really follow that up with an L strike. And he's burned 2 of those now? Yeah. 2 of those have come out of life. That is very unfortunate, and we are behind in the race. That is definitely an unfortunate circumstance. If we do that, we just bounce it, though. I don't want to just bounce it. We have to play this, see what we get. Fellas, let me tell you something about the hatred that lives in my soul for this bullshit. I don't know if I can express how much I am frustrated at the outcome of my draws. Yeah, we can give this one to Brucifer, I'd imagine. Let's just go ahead and put this out there. Burn our EX, piss myself off. We're gonna have another drink, and we're gonna have another turn. Fuck. I'm trying to show you guys a cool deck. I'm trying to be like, hey guys, this is neat. Check out what I can do. Woohoo! But fuck. Some bullshit ass bullshit. Now we just bounce it. Oh no, he's gonna do the link again. I don't give a shit. He's gonna do the link again. Don't swing with that first, you big dumb bitch. Sorry. Sorry, you stinker. Yeah, you stinker. Frickin' oops, dudes. I apologize. I appreciate everybody for being here. I think we swing. Yeah. Friggin' oops. So let's see what he's got. Hopefully he just doesn't have it. Alright, so he relinks out. He can kill he can kill 2 of my units right now if he really wants to. Which is the smart play, I think. Oof. So hopefully I can just tear that down. I would love to draw something else, like a body that can be played. Poop. Yeah, so he can Xeon, or what is it? He can Sazabi me this turn, so I need to just break the base. Yes, it gives him the base. Yes, he can play it back with the Char here in a second. So I know what 2 of his 3 cards are. It is very unfortunate, but to do that, he's going to have to... Okay, so he doesn't have the Sazabi. I'm okay with that. Breaks base. Maybe he has the Sazabi with extra steps. We'll see. He does have the Sazabi with extra steps. Poop. So he does burn. He does break with suppression. full. I have to activate the base. I'm not going into level 8 next turn. That's just the game. I thought I was going into level 8. Yeah, so Bruce takes that 2-0. Guys, I thought I was going into level 8 and had some kind of chance. So Bruce takes that 2-0. That was freaking disgusting. Good job, Bruce. I will say, 6 Kiras. Sorry, I saw 8 Kiras across 2 games. 6 blue Kiras across 2 games is bullshit. It is a little bit of bullshit. It's a lot of it's. I don't like it. I'm trying to not say so many bad words, and I apologize. Good job, Bruce. You did it. Woo! Eric, you are on deck if you are ready to play. So we also, before we do that, I am gonna reshuffle this deck because that was bullshit. It was dumb. It was dumb. Diddy dum dum dum. Boom boom. We're gonna take this, and we are going to boom. So, Bruce, both games, at one point, I was sitting on 3 blue Kira. I think I saw all 4 blue Kira in the first game. That last hand was 2 Strike Freedoms and 3 blue Kira and an Andrew Waldfeld. So yeah, no, I genuinely had no playable hand. Even if it were level 8, I could have done some stuff, but I still died to a link. There just wasn't anything I could really do. So I just reshuffled my deck, and I'm waiting on Eric. Eric, do you know the rules? Do you understand what we're looking for here? All right, send in the message in the chat. So it's best of 3. There is a sideboard, and the loser gets to decide who goes first. So okay, I'm gonna go second because the winner or the computer decides the first round. Ooh, I don't like this, but I don't hate this. Let's keep it and see what we can make work, because we got an overflowing affection for turn 1, and we're gonna see how it goes. Eric, are you still listening to the chat? Alright, so that one obviously doesn't count. What's going on, Eric? Okay. You can still hit rematch. Alright, so that one doesn't count. We're going to give him a couple more minutes, or a couple more seconds. Hoya! Also, if anybody is subscribed, F91 is currently playing. He's got an 80% win rate this season with an Academy Mobile Fighters deck. It is pretty gross. I have not pinned down his exact deck list at the moment, but it is pretty nasty. I don't necessarily want to show the video because I don't know if that'll get me in trouble or not, showing somebody else's gameplay. I just don't care for the mutual attraction. It has to consistently be better than Show of Resolve from my new Gundam deck. Or from my Londo Bell deck. Because this is where I'm at currently. I've taken out the Regis and put it in the sideboard for now, and the Regis BWS Big Wise Samoan is right here instead. I don't like it. I hate the stat line. But if I'm comparing it to this, It's one less attack, but it doesn't screw me over on the pilots. Oh, Eric sent a code. Ooh, 551. Bubble Fighters, mother flipper. Let's go. Alright, ooh, we get to pick again, so we're going to go second. He's going to say wrong deck again until he gets to go second. We're going to keep this. This is fine. I would really like to see a little bit more orb, but we're okay here. Thank you, Eric. I love you. We will see you in a few minutes. He will have to be back in the chat in a minute to tell me who wants to go first or second, but I will message him on the phone before, or in between rounds, rather. We pass. We pass. With the amount of stuff he can reduce with his wing deck, we want to be able to keep the ashtray, or astray whenever we need it. Astray. Why am I so stupid? I've said the word so many times correctly, and then I looked at it, and my dyslexia brain saw ashtray. And then I took the H out, because there's no H there, and read astray, because I'm a dummy. Idiot. Alright, so let's go ahead and play this. Next turn, most likely, we're going to break base, drop another Rick Diaz, and a Javelin, or Javelin, as the kids have been saying lately, I believe. We're going to get us ever closer to that level 5 turn, and hopefully get a really cool unit that I can use. Because I've got, between the Kira and the Andrew, or between the blue Kira and the Andrew, I can play literally any Link I have in this game. So I'm comfortable there. Let's just go ahead and break base. Do what I said last turn. We're going to save our Astray. And we're going to save our Link. Depending on what he does, we can next turn play this, the Waldfeld, and the Astray, or this, the Waldfeld, and the Argama, depending on where we sit. We definitely let him break the base if he goes for the base. Yes, Bruce, you are very patient. I don't know what animal represents patience, but you are that. You need to start sending those emojis in the chat instead of the hippos. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He's going to rest some stuff. He's going to rest some... Why did he rest that? Sweet action, Jackson. We're cool with that. I am going to be very upset, though, if I draw the other Astray and I didn't block. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. You did. Okay. Why didn't you kill one of my Rick Diaz? I don't know that that's a mistake, but I personally feel as if that's a mistake. Why not guaranteed take out one of my blockers on his own terms? Unless he thinks he's level 5. I know his deck. He doesn't have a big stabilizing level 5 turn. Why would he not swing? God dang it, Andrew. Yeah, no, I think we just play this Link, and we're going to put Kira on it for the draw, making us a 5-6. So frick you, everybody else. And we're going to swing and get some damage in. He can't wing me until level 6, either way. I leave the blocker. I want to swing. My soul says swing, but the book says don't. Yeah, so Bruce, he's going into level 5 next turn. He cannot do either of his wings. His Wing Zero Endless Waltz or his starter deck wing. Both of those level 6. I swear to God, the 10 pilot ratio in this deck feels really good normally. It normally feels really good. I'm not seeing linkable units. I'm barely seeing units right now. I've seen one linkable unit this game. That's 3 of his sand rocks at least. Jesus H. Malarkey. That's not a link. It's not a link, mate. It's not a link. MSA is about some bullcrap today. I will say, I do believe in my heart of hearts, MSA be on some BS today. I have to play the base. I have to have this draw. And it's the god dang Astray. And I played this wrong because he and I discussed it, and he very, very well may be playing Graceful Demeanor now. I just goofed if that's what if oops, don't hit it. Okay, thank goodness. He put in one of the other cards I suggested. That makes my heart happy. But now I have a 5/4 blocker. If he plays the wing, he's gonna kill that because he needs to. Playing the Astray now kind of sucks. Okay, so poop. And he plays the wing. Okay, so I'm just getting manhandled all night, everybody. So, very specifically, I run 10 because the 6 Kira is really all it is. Because in this deck, when you look at this, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 linkable units. Andrew Waldfeld links with this one, this one, this one, and this one. So 4 out of 6. Blue Kira links with 5 out of 6, and white Kira links with everything but the Akatsuki and the Waldfeld. So 4 out of 6. So yeah, so playing that Astray now kind of sucks considering we could have potentially killed that. It hurts my heart. But we also can potentially get the links we need over the next couple of turns. We can not because Jesus hates us. He found me wanting and he thinks I'm a fool. What is happening? What is happening to me? What is happening to my friends and my family? What is happening? What is happening? I reshuffled the deck, folks. Somebody hates my soul. They really, really do. GM Jesus does not hate me. He does get quiet some days and I feel like I'm in trouble, but I know he doesn't hate me. Real Jesus probably does with the hands I'm drawing right now. Jesus H. Malarkey. However, I am going to say 1, 2, I've seen 2 linkable units this game. I'm going into level 9. Depending on what I draw and what I draw into with the Kira, I can double link. So if he leaves me with 1, lethal is still technically viable. It is a long shot and also not going to happen. But it's possible. And we're also getting more whiskey, everybody. Mazel tov. Alright, fellas, he left me with one. Let's see what our draw is. Poop. Okay, wait. This isn't actually terrible poop. Hold on. Wait. So I can draw 2 cards, I can take him down to 1, I can kill everything except for the Endless Waltz, which helps. So we're going to play this, we actually get to draw 3 cards. So we're going to go bang, bang, choo-choo train, come again another day. We go whop. So we can attack this, which sucks, but he can't ping us. And we're going to bottom deck this. That's okay. So we're gonna go bang. Again, poop. Okay. So we're gonna get to draw a card in a minute, but I want to filter some of this at the very least. So let's play this. Let's go ahead and we trash this. I think we have to get rid of the Waldfeld and the Argama. Again, we are seeing very well. No, we play the Kira because that's a guaranteed body. We attack, leaving ourselves on 2. We get rid of the Waldfeld and the Argama. I really wish we had seen some better cards over those 3 frickin' cards. We bottom deck that. Rather unfortunate. We hit that, we draw a card. And we've got at least 2 units to play for turn. Maybe I should have kept the Waldfeld for the link for game. But I don't know. I don't know if the Waldfeld or the Kira was the right choice. Obviously now seeing the Murasame coming out immediately after, it feels like Waldfeld was what I should have kept. But it's very hard to know that right then. If he double links me for the game and I've been rambling for no G-dang reason, I'm gonna be bloody angry. I am currently drinking Elijah Craig. He cannot double link me. He can, actually. He can double link me on a 3 cost. No, I don't think he runs the pilot, actually. So, the Waldfeld was technically the correct choice here. No, it wasn't even anymore. Eric is decent. Oh, Elijah Craig. I thought you were saying Eric. Elijah Craig is pretty solid. That is going to do it for me. I don't have the ability to 6 life link out of this, or 6 attack link out of this. I can play multiple units, and he takes it. So that's going to be Eric for our first match. So I am currently winless tonight, and this deck, I promise, has done really well for me lately. Genuinely, like over the past 4 days, like 80 to 85% win rate. Ooh, Union Rye. I specifically did not pick the rye tonight. I was deciding between the bourbon and the rye and chose the bourbon for this evening. Alright, and I just text Eric to make sure that he knows to select me to go second in this next game if he is the one who gets to pick. Oh, I get to pick, so I'm gonna... That is, I think, 4 in a row, 5 in a row that I've got to pick. That's kind of silly. Alright, so normally I don't terribly mind a starting hand with 2 pilots, but after this past couple of games, god dang it. It could be way worse. I've got the overflowing. I can drop the Argama. I run 5 bases. I don't mind dropping a base early on from a starting hand. I would rather them later anyway. Ooh. So let's see. Eric's a master supporter. I no longer really make cocktails. I have beer or whiskey on ice more often than not. Those are my 2 go-tos. All right. So the Estrays honestly never came in handy. I'm going to drop them in favor. Ooh. I'm going to drop it in favor of keeping the Javelin option available. Next turn, we're just going to drop a regular Murasame. And then the next turn, we may link a Murasame. But we're going to see. These are really, really good because on Destroy, if I have an Orb Pilot in play, I just get to draw a card. So the Estray getting eaten right there, getting trashed right there, really sucks. It sucks a whole bunch. Why did I do that? I'm a little frustrated with myself because now that is multiple times just against Eric that on my trashing cards I have selected ultimately the wrong card. Had I taken the gamble last game, I could have linked out for the win potentially. And had I just trashed the base like I had already discussed doing, I can kill this dude for free. But instead, I am a fool. Hold on. With black, hold on. Ooh, that sounds really good. So I really like an old fashioned. Lauren put me onto them. I do really like an old fashioned. They're quite lovely and tasty. We went to, I don't remember where we were. I think maybe Memphis. We're obviously dropping the Argama now. Let's put down another Murasame. And we're going to save for hopefully a big level 5 or 6 turn. We were in Memphis, and so they were doing barbecue, and they had something that collected like the condensation from their smoker, and they turned that smoke water into ice, and that's what they made their old fashions with specifically to give it that really smoky, earthy flavor, and it was honestly, it was wonderful. I loved it. Alright, so he is a punk. A big Megamondo punk. Because on attack, he gets to give something -2 from the unit, and then the pilot gets to rest something. So it's really gross. It's hateful. It's a little disgusting. It is what it is, and he does it often. Alright, guys, so he's going to run away with this. I'm going to lose 4 games straight, and I don't know the last time I've done that. This is unfortunate, too. So we have to eat this. We survive, but we have to eat it. We're going to have to burn our EX. I know he doesn't play the Troa. He may have put it back in, but I'm pretty confident he has taken the Troa out. Justin, at this rate, you're gonna beat the dog crap out of me here in a minute. So we are gonna go ahead and bounce. The Cure doesn't matter because it doesn't work on the white L Strike. Because L Strike is not an orb card. So we're gonna kill this. We survive with one. I don't think he has any ping. I have to hope he doesn't. And it's really unfortunate because I need to break his base, but I also really kind of need to keep a blocker alive. I've got a Rick Diaz to play next turn, but depending on what he plays, that Rick Diaz may not be super helpful. Luckily, the Murasame does not require a link. It just requires a orb pilot. Well, I guess it is a link. It doesn't require an orb unit, just an orb pilot. So what does this motherfucker do? Okay, it's just the pseudo rush. Neat. That is equally as bad as if he had played a ping. But honestly, we're fine there. Yeah, so we play a base because this is our third base this game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Type shit. We're gonna go ahead and play the Archangel because this is our last Argama in the deck, and I do not want to tap those out. We play, and we pass. However, level 6, here it comes. Do it to me. I think the Death Scythe that he added is a pretty solid addition. He's just recently added this. And I think against red it's not particularly favorable, but it is fine if you can time it just right. It's kind of gross. It's kind of gross. Heck yeah, frick yeah, we got something. So let's see. Next turn he plays this. He attacks my blocker, breaches. Then he hits suppression. And he hits for 2. He takes me to 0. That's best case scenario for him. That does not win him the game on the face. That takes me to 0. If he plays another one of these, he still doesn't get any further. Actually, less. We're gonna do as much damage as we possibly can, I think, and play multiple units. I think he's just going to beat the crap out of us here in a minute. And as much as I would like to take him to 2 life, or to 3 life, ultimately, I can't swing with the blocker here. I need to play this. I've seen 1 Murasame and 1 Kira. I think playing the Kira may be correct. It's all going to matter on what I actually draw in the next turn or two to tell if it mattered or not. But I think playing the Kira is correct there. God dang it. There goes my blocker, so it doesn't matter. I might as well swing. That's an on pair. Screw the blocker. Let's go, guys. Hey, you guys are gonna witness a crash out if this crap keeps happening. I'm gonna have to scrap this deck. I was super excited about it. It's a lot of fun. I've done really, really well with it. Apparently, it's gonna poop the bed in public. At least he hurt me himself there, even though it doesn't matter. Like I said, this is his best case scenario. He can take me to 0 right now. Which I think is ill-advised, 100%, but he could. He's definitely going to hit with suppression, and then we're going to see where he goes with the others. But he has card advantage. And honestly, all I need is if he goes for life, all I really need is a pilot or a link, and I've got it. So he has to clear my board. He's most likely going to go for shields with the suppression and try to clean up my other units with the Leo into the Murasame and the Zaku 2 and the Rick Diaz. He's going to leave me 2 units most likely, take me down to 2 life. And then I just don't think I can keep up or outpace him. I would have to hit the Akatsuki. Which I haven't seen in a run 4 of. It would be really, really neat to see the Akatsuki. Because yes, he's going to go suppression there. Rest of that. It really doesn't matter which unit he kills. Because neither of what I have in play can reach 6. There's one of the Akatsukis. I needed that in my hand. Because the Akatsuki links with anything but the white Kira. And the most he can kill is the Rick Diaz here. No, he can't. He can now kill this, which is unfortunate. Oh, why did you do that? Okay. So technically I have 2 draws to get the Akatsuki. It has to come off my life, or it has to come off the Argama. Because I still have 1 orb unit in play, I can get it to come out for 5. So 5, 6, 7. Akatsuki, here we go. It's not that. Poop. It's not that. And now we no longer can hit that link. Hold on, let's count these guys. So 1, 2, 3. We saw 4 of our bases. This is just unfortunate, fella. Because that has 4 life left. I think I should have just put it on there. It doesn't matter, really. I've lost this 110%. I think the only way I survive this is if he has nothing but bases left. Or nothing but pilots left. Yes, it is indeed rough, Brewstifer. And then we pass. We got nothing else. We're going to leave that base where it is. I wanted to show you guys something cool. This has been embarrassing. All bases, baby. Nothing but bases. Let's go. Come on, base. Sorry, why am I saying base? I guess I need Akira, but it doesn't even matter. That's just gonna be the game. Cause I'm 0 and 4. I'm 0-4 right now, everybody. Justin, you want your games? You're gonna win them. All right, Justin, if you want to just message me directly in the Discord, I will, or sorry, directly on the Facebooks, I will, we'll play our matches. For 6 games in a row, I got some bullcrap experience, is what it is. I can tell you that. Guys, honestly don't know. This isn't. I've never had this poor of a showing of this deck. We're gonna reshuffle because that hurt my heart. So otherwise, I'm just gonna have to start. I'm gonna change it up. Eric, yours was great, dude. I really do like the Death Scythe. Genuinely, I really like the Death Scythe. The Catra basically working as an Amuro is super good. You honestly had really good tempo. In 2 games that I was on a really crummy curve and hand on, and you were on a really good one, it felt like you could do no wrong, which is really good. That's kind of what you want to see. You beat the crap out of me. I do really like the Death Scythe, though. All right, so Justin, you got a code for me? Go be safe, do work. I love you. Thanks for being here. All right, Justin, it's the best of 3. Or Kegel, sorry, oops. All right, buddy. If you will send me a code, we will play. Doop. Oh, okay. Well, take your time. I'm going to do one on ranked and see if this deck does literally any better on ranked while we're waiting for you. So take your time. There is no big rush or big deal at all. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm nearly 100% on at least getting to pick if I go first or second. I shouldn't be losing this hard. We're going to mulligan that because I feel like we're going to be mad. I was about to say, I feel like we're going to be mad about having the L-Strike and the Akatsuki in our opening hand, and then we got it and a worse combination of the first 3 cards. So, guys, apparently, I don't need to try anything fun and new, and I need to just stick with my new Gundam because it's good and it's fun, and I made it really pretty. Jesus H. Malarkey. This is stupid. Hey, I think I know what I'm getting rid of. I still don't have a play next turn. It's pretty and it's fun, and I promise, guys, when you aren't watching, it does really well. But apparently, if you guys are watching, frick me, dude. Oh no! They're running green, red, white, 0. And I've got nothing I can do. I don't know why or what's happening, guys. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know, guys. Dude, I promise. As soon as we stop playing online and I stop streaming and go, as soon as I go home or go play for myself by myself later, I'm gonna kick so much butt, and it's gonna infuriate me how bad I'm doing currently, right now, all the time. Yeah, sweet, neat, cool, buddy. How neat and sweet and cool that is, buddy. Um, so the Archangel makes it to where he can't do two or less effect damage to me on his turn. So, hold on. Why did that work? Oh, because it's two or less. Stupid. It doesn't reduce it by two. It just negates two or less. I am a fool. We're gonna play this. It's gonna be the same HP as that, and we don't actually have to burn that. But he's already got two improved in the trash. That's fun, cool, and neat, and awesome. Today is not my day. Okay. Playing the action, baby. You gonna burn something? You've already shown me two improved. Do you got any more? You gonna do a Darkness Finger something else combo? Nerp. Cool. I'm not gonna be playing any level ones. I don't mind bouncing this. What do you got, brother? Do you have the improved or not? Will you do it, brother? Come on. What are you doing? You're better than this, Neon Cat. Go faster. It's your action phase. My brother in Christ. Thank you. Jesus H. Fuck. Okay. So I can tell you why I take long when I take long on the action step is because I am doing other stuff while playing and I forget that I'm supposed to press a button. So that's why I have automated it. Oh no! Why did you let me get the attack off then? You let me take your life and then... That felt foolish, right? Does that feel foolish to anyone else? Oi! Alright, so what does this do? So it did not reveal what the hell he just did. Judge, it didn't reveal it. Alright, so another Kira. Another bloody Kira. Alright, so our options are I'm not gonna play the Akatsuki out right now. If I link it, I have to break the EX. I'm not doing that right now. So I can play this out and get the draw. Beautiful. And hit this. He's going to level 7, which is not Calibarn turn yet, I don't believe. And we're going to go ahead and drop this. That's going to leave us 2 bodies, hopefully, no matter what, so we can get the Strike Freedom effect off. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully we can get some stuff going. What do you mean I can check the text box? So it's not revealing the command card. Yeah, we let you have that. I'm not worried about that one. Especially if I can draw an Astray over the next, what is it, 3 cards, 4 cards? I'll be just fine. But honestly, even better here in a second, depending on what he actually does. Okay, so he does leave that standing, so my Strike Freedom can't bottom deck it. That is unfortunate. Or my bottom deck. Why can't I freaking words, JM? So we're gonna play this, and we're gonna choose. I think we're gonna choose both of these as the draw card, because no matter what, we're gonna destroy some stuff. We're going to play this to go ahead and get a draw. Give me the Astray. We got the Astray, baby. Okay, none of this actually even matters because we just now go bloop -1. Or -2, so we take 1, kill it, draw a card. He can Darkness Finger me all he wants, but it doesn't kill me. If he unforeseens me, it still kills him. There's no reason why we're taking so long on a 1-action turn. He could siege ploy me if he were in a different color. Oh no, it redirects it. It redirects it. I should have Astrayed first. I'm a fool. Okay, that does suck, but we're fine. So we go bang, draw a card. Darkness Finger. Unfortunately, the Archangel does nothing to stop us against bursts. Instead of taking him down to 1 life, we are just going to go ahead and play this out and do the effect. Let's drop this, and we're going to drop the Murasame. I'd rather a blocker, and the Akatsuki next turn will bounce something if I need it. And then we play the Astray out anyway, as we should have done first, and we wouldn't have lost our L strike, because I, my friends, am a fool. Learn from me, from my mistakes, not what I do. Alright, so the real Kegel, you getting close? Are you going to be ready after this one? Alright, so we're not going to need to bounce anything. We may be able to bounce whatever Quiet Zero he has. Alright, he's stopped. We win! Woohoo! We finally won 1, guys. We won 1. Yay! So I really, really like this deck, other than how it has performed today. Because I wanted to maybe take this on Saturday, because especially in a best of 3, it's solid. But then it performed so dog shit today. Dude, no worries. Take your time. If you need another minute, you need another minute. And I really still like my Londo Bell deck. I wish there were one more good Londo Bell traded card. Because I don't want to play this one. And I don't want to play this one. Alright. The new gun. So the thing about the Londo Bell deck, though, is like it feels so good when you hit the new Gundam and you hit any blue Amuro along the way. But it feels so bad when you don't see the new Gundam, and it feels like an auto loss to a couple of matchups. Especially if you don't see the big new Gundam. There are just very few decks that can go fast enough that other decks can't consistently stabilize against. 1-Year War can, but it's not just that it goes fast at the beginning, it also puts down a lot of units mid-game. Like with the tokens and the searching and the extra tokens. I meant to say 1-Year War. I don't know if I actually did. Uh, so Justin, if you look at my screen down here, I don't know if you're using the computer or not, but right here down at the bottom is an export button. You just export as a text file. Dude, extra's always pretty cool. If you have extra, you can share. So, I also have this stupid thing. I have this stupid thing, and it's been honestly a lot of fun. I've only lost a game or two with it, but I've only played maybe 10. So it's at best a 70 to 80% across 10 games. It's not enough of a pool to really decide anything, but it's a lot of fun. Alright. So, Justin, whenever you're ready, if you will just Facebook me a code, we will play. Never mind, you did it there. We will play like this, brother. Yes, 737. Click, bang, boom. Alright, best of 3. And you get to pick who's going first against Joe Mama. I'm going first. He chose second. That's mad cool. We're going to mulligan that because that's unfortunate. And I'm going to be honest, guys. This is the best starting hand we've gotten so far. Hands down, this is the best starting hand we've gotten. It's not a good one, but it's the best we've got. Alright. Oh no, we just talked about this. Don't be like them, Joe Mama. Be different, Joe. Yosemite Sam. Beautiful, that's awesome. You're on actions. Alright. What does he have for a level 2 turn? Yeah, that's what I thought. He's gonna go fast. He likes to go second even when he's going fast. He just likes having the EX resource. Yerp. Yerp, yerp, yerp. Alright, if I finish your turn, brother. We just poo-pooed on other people. Brother. Brother, please. Gee dang it, dude. Might as well bring a book. Well, fellas, he may win just on the the waiting me out game. Cause he still has an action here in a second. You're good. You gotta skip. You gotta skip. There you go. Justin, I'm just teasing you. I'm not actually trying to be a dickhole. So we play overflowing. Let's drop the Akatsuki for now. I don't want to, but I think I need to. I don't have a lot of orb in hand, and I want to save the base in case he gets me really low really fast. Hey. If he breaks base, then I just kill it and I play the Rick Diaz, unless he breaks base and I draw the other Astray. Or one of the other Astrays. Because being able to do two damage to the shield and killing that for just playing units would be neat. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Alright, brother. No, don't do it. Alright, I didn't even have to send the message. He did it on his own. The action step. Damn it, dude. So yeah, so we're gonna play the base no matter what. Let's go ahead. Where's my cursor at? There we go. Let's play the base. Maybe we get the other Astray. We don't. We kill this and play Rick Diaz. Oh, yeah, the double arrows to the right. Because it auto skips when you can't do nothing. You tell him, Brucifer, you're in the same chat. He can't hear me anymore, I think. Alright. We let that go through. It doesn't break base. We can kill it for one this next turn. Maybe, again, maybe we draw the Astray and can just blow it up for free anyway. I swear this deck is better than what it's doing right now. Heck yeah, brothers. Oof, 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 oof. We're gonna get our butts kicked. I was about to say, play your action. Hey, we got the other Astray. We break base. And we go zoop, zoop, bang, zoop, double bang. And we're safe. We're good. We got 4 units and a link in hand. We can take him down potentially to 1 life next turn. Boo doo 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 doo. Oh wait, copy strike. Thank you everybody that is still watching. I know that I am one of them, so the 3 people that are still in this chat, Bruce and 2 others, I appreciate you guys. Oh no. He no Amaro'd me. Unless he Amaro's me now, but even then it's not super good. Him's no Amarode. Hey. Okay, so I'm still ahead in the tempo. He's gonna get that. That's fine. I don't care. He's gonna breach through the base and swing his gun tank at me again. I don't really care. Oh, there you go. Now you're chirping in here, Delta. Yeah, no, my own breach boy is coming back to haunt me. Dude, it's still good. Honestly, it's not consistent enough anymore to be competitively good. But Breach Boys can still show up and surprise anybody and piss you off. Alright, we got another one. So I can take you down to 4, and I don't love that. I've got multiple links in my hand, so I'm genuinely debating on just taking him down to 2 life, linking and playing another unit. Let's do that. Yeah, let's go ahead. So we're gonna link with the blue Kira onto the Kira's Strike Rouge. Yeah, cool. And that's gonna allow us to draw another card. The card really doesn't matter. It's that one. Neat, super cool, super neat, super awesome. We're gonna take you down to 2. And we are gonna play the other Strike Rouge and pass turn. I do not think he can stop me, especially since I have a link in hand as well. But we're gonna see. We'll see. Whew. All right, so we're gonna see. Let me stop clicking my G-dang pin. Justin versus JM. We're gonna see how this match goes. White base, baby. Breakable, not a problem. He's not gonna run any actual blockers. Works solid, even if he rests and kills. I'm not thrilled about it, but I got police siren running near me in real life. Alright, yeah, so he can kill 2 units. That's fine. He can't stop me from winning. He's gonna have to trade one of them into my Kira Strike Rouge to guarantee I don't kill the white base, not knowing that I have the link in hand, so that ultimately doesn't matter. Yeah. and he traded that. I personally would have traded the one with Breach. I don't know. He's hoping, I guess, to get multiple Breach strikes out of it instead of multiple repair strikes. Because one doesn't take any damage, but I don't know. And now we can link with all but one of our units. Doesn't matter. Let's play the base anyway. There's this. Now we can do multiple links. We are again going to play here. Link, draw. We get the other one. That's super neat. Break base. And even if it's a last life base, we just win here because we can put a Kira on the other Strike Rouge. Alright, so that's going to be this game. Let's go ahead. That is our first one of the night against our own viewers, guys. I'm getting dog walked by the masses. Good game, Justin. We got one more. It's best of 3. Or we got 2 more, maybe. I don't know. One more sounded cocky as hell, brother. We got potentially 2 more. Don't forget to hit the rematch. Woo woo. If not, that's fine. If you only wanted to do one, that is all okay. I only have sideboard for red. My sideboard is very specific. The sideboard for this is genuinely don't ping me, and a couple of links for it. This is a don't ping me with repair, and this is a don't ping me that stands itself up, and it's just going to be like, you can't actually touch me. So Justin, do you want that rematch or no? Trying to see if my next match or 2 are going to be against Justin, or if I'm just going to do a round or 2 of ranked to end it out. I think either way, I'm going to play Mobile Fighter. Well, I guess not either way. If Justin wants his rematch. Ooh, okay, Justin actually wants one. Let's go. I've already clicked past the rematch button, so you're just going to have to give me a new code. Just give new code. Justin. Guys, I really thought this deck was going to do better tonight. Like, it is done genuinely so freaking well lately. I'm talking an 80+ win percentage since, what's today, Thursday? Wednesday? It's been almost a week. I started testing it last Thursday, and it's had an 80% win rate every night or higher. Yeah, no, I was very upset with how this shit performed. And I did make a couple of blunders because I got a little tilted. But, like, dude, guys, this went bad. Alright, he's ready. He's so ready. Seven. Oh, nope, not that button, that button. Alright, so he gets to pick. What does he want? He wants second, so I'm going to pick first. That's what he picked last time. Ooh, it could be worse, but that's not what I really want, I don't think. Fuck. Oh, I hate that. Oh, brother, you're not. You're good, I promise. Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Oh, Bruce, don't tell him my secrets. Don't say you two. Hey, there's a third base. Next turn, we Rick Diaz and overflowing. Filter a little more. The next turn, we probably Murasame Link. Bruce, what the hell? What do you mean, yo? Where yo baby mama at, twin? Also, I can't identify with that with you. So we just eat this. Oh, I get you. You're being hip to the youths. Classic Bruce. Bruce, you want to appeal to the youths of today? Let's get the blocker. Oh no, hold on. Am I still streaming? Oh no, hold on. Am I still streaming? Did it drop, guys? Testing. Let me know if it looked like it dropped for you guys. What did you guys actually see when it dropped? Haro. Okay. Was it for very long at all? Okay. I do apologize. Hopefully it wasn't for very long. I know we've dropped down in viewers to not many. But now we don't even worry about the Astray. We're just going to drop down 3 units. Hey, this hand would have been cool against a couple other people. This hand might have pissed off Eric. Oh no, I have a feeling he's all bases. Did he oops all base? He may have oopsed all based. We just are annoying. We're too far ahead. We just be punks. Kira would have been great. Yes, boo me if you need to, Delta, but it is what it is. We're going to take him to 1 life. He has 1 unit in play, and we have 6 units in play and a blocker standing. Bruce, I know technically that I didn't have to. In my heart, realistically, I knew that I didn't have to. But I wanted to. Oh, I got lethal next turn for sure. Alright, so... yeah. So I didn't even play against any red today, which is honestly this deck's worst matchup, is just if red high rolls enough. So he can take out 3 units, that still leaves me with 3 left. And I'm just going to let that go. That way, if it's a last life base, I'm fine. Sorry, I didn't play red against any of you guys. I played 1 random online match. And I won that one. Somehow. Like I said, I keep winning on my online matches. That's not a problem. Yeah, that was not against one of you guys, because I played... Bruce, I played you, Eric, and Justin. Didn't even a base. I still just win. And there goes the battle. So, redirecting the L was a surprise. Honestly, it shouldn't have been. I goofed and should have just played the Astray first. My thought was, oh no, what if I burst a close combat? But I know that he runs that bullcrap redirect, and against that Academy deck, I need to be worried more about that than life bursts, because they only run a limited amount of life burn. Alright, so let's see, we're just at 9. I think I got time for 1 more. I'm going to do 1 more with Mobile Fighters ranked. We're going to see how this goes. We may get our asses handed to us 1 last time right before we leave, but I'm going to play a game of Mobile Fighters, mother flipper. And let's reset that win rate, let's save, and let's launch a ranked game. That's rough, Justin. Crap, what deck am I running? Mobile Fighter. Let's go second. I immediately am not certain about my decision to run Mobile Fighter. Oh, that's bad. I think that's bad. I think that's bad. Oh, hey, that's pretty much the same bad hand. Okay, so what are we going to get rid of? Because we're just going to end up using the airframe seizure. So I think we get rid of the Master Asia for now, because that's way later down the road, and hopefully we'll get another one. And then this is a little better. We get the Maxter, we get the Domon. We're not in a great spot here, but we could be well worse. If he's in purple, he can't ping my Maxter to death with level 3. But let's see what happens. No actions. Cool beans, cool beans. That's destroy an enemy unit card. He didn't do anything because he absolutely can destroy this with ping next turn. I have to at least break the base because I know he's going to break it with ping next turn. Maybe he didn't, right? But I kind of just have to assume he's going to. He threw down a Tekkadan unit at the very beginning. I just kind of have to assume he's going to ping my Maxter off the board if I don't do anything. So if I'm going to lose it, I might as well lose it sideways. How would you know he's red, Brewstifer? Oh no, hey look, an adapt. Oh no, hey look, another adapt and or Mikazuki. Oh no, he's got 2 Mikazukis in hand. Whew. Alright, well at least we took 2 pilots out of his hand. 4-5, that sucks. We can survive it, but he's just going to ping us off the board in a minute. It is what it is. And there gives us something. So, hold on. So we do his ability, and that lets us trash 2 units to bring special move back. We're not going to do his on-play effect, because we don't have a special move that we're going to bring back. So we skip. We play Domon. We draw. We trash. Whoop. And we activate main. Shining Finger! First strike. Karate Kick. And we're going to go ahead and be risky, and we are going to do another airframe on this. We're going to keep our Maxter, but we're going to draw 2. It's another Domon. Interesting. Where is my Chibity Crockett? I run, I think, 4 of them hoes. Yep. Give me a Chibity, baby. Alright. But why what? Delta, but why? But why what? So he could clear my entire board. Oh, I think he was saying, why did I do the draw and trash bull crap? And that would be because I wanted to. I think we just go ahead and play this. Oh, got you. Yeah, no, I don't honestly know. I really wish I had a Chibity Crockett. only got one special move in the trash. One special move in the trash. Heck yes, we got 2 special moves in the trash, baby. Wham, wham, wham. Hey, Bruce, is that how that feels normally? 'Cause God, that felt good. Hey, stop it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, it's the Gusion. Punk ass. Yes, I got pinged, but look what I get to do now. Justin, thank you for coming and hanging out, brother. I appreciate you being here. Be safe, be smart, make good choices. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Have fun. I would have fun. I phrased that weird. Good night, Jesus Christ. Bruce, why are you talking to Jesus like that? Y'all like tight and stuff? And he's gonna ping me off the bloody board. Never mind, he's not gonna ping me off the board. I thought for certain I was done for. Okay, so that'll give me bang bang to go bang bang. I've only got 1 in the trash. He's got strike freedom. I'm not thrilled about it. If he's got lupus, I'm not thrilled about it. Fuck, I gave him the Mikazuki. I'm not thrilled about that neither. Alright, so why am I giving him everything, dude? Jesus Christ. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be a 6 points of ping here in a second. There goes strike freedom. Heck yes, brother. Heck yes. What's the undefeated of the East with the metal chair? Doman! I'm thinking this in my head. So let's do this. We get the draw. We get the whatever. Let's try... Fuck. Poop. That sucks a lot. Activate main. It doesn't really matter. We can rest this. So I have 1, 2, 3 in trash. I can do... I think this. Give me the other shining finger. Can I have one more shining finger, please? And there's the other shining finger! Okay, so I attack here with this. This is stupid and maybe really bad, okay, guys? So give me a break if I'm dog shit. Also, I guess I didn't need the other shining finger, because I can bring it back to life, but I guess I want the things in the trash. You're right, dude. I realize that now after the fact. So let's get rid of those. We've got 1, 2, 3 in trash. Let's bring back one of the darkness fingers. Shit, this is a lot. Hold on. And then that's 4 less HP. So we can attack that and do that. So I think if we just hit here, we get the Soletta, that's cool. We're going to play here, draw one, trash one, get the effect to reduce here. I'm an idiot. I could have rested his other thing too. I'm a freaking idiot. I could have rested his first. Okay. I think I'm stupid. But that also may have just been a gimme. Yeah, I think I could have rested his Strike Freedom and killed his Strike Freedom no matter what. Either with First Strike or the 7/7. Yeah, Bruce, I goofed it. I goofed it, brother. I goofed it. So we're going to play here. We're going to go Master Asia effect, and we're going to go here. That is unfortunate, guys. I really hoofed it hard. And I gave him another Mikazuki. I know 2 of his cards in his hand are fucking Mikazukis. It's really cool. No, Mobile Fighters is like really, really neat. I also just goofed it, and I could have left him with 1 graze. Instead, I left him with the Strike Freedom because I'm an idiot. Because I'm a big, dumb idiot. So now he's just going to crash into a unit, draw a card, Strike Freedom, get rid of the other card. What are you doing, laddie? This is insane, yeah. So he's just going to make the trade there. He's going to attack with the Strike Freedom. He's going to bottom deck my Shining. And then I've got nothing. I got freaking nothing. The best I can do is hope I get my 3rd Master Asia. Or my 3rd Master Asia. And I can attack into it. And blow up his shield as well. That is literally my only hope. Because I goofed it. I goofed it, everybody. Oh no, now it doesn't even matter. Alright, so let's which one do I bring back? I don't guess it really matters. I've lost this one. We hope this gives us something to burn with. It does not. And that's gonna be it for us, guys. We fucked that one up. Guys, I've had an overwhelmingly losing night tonight. I am mildly depressed. I'm gonna do one more. Y'all can stick around with me if you'd like to, but I'm gonna try and end on a fucking win. Alright, game found. Last game. If I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. But I'm trying real hard because I am doing real bad, okay? We got enough orb for the Akatsuki to work out. We're gonna keep that. Yeah. And again, Bruce, I feel so bad correcting Kanto on his play in your matchup. However, I couldn't let him do that. I was like, how are you undefeated in round 4 and you don't know how new Gundam works? Brother. As soon as I said it, I was like, God damn it. I interfered, but also he needed to know how that works. So are we playing against something red? We're not playing against something red. We are probably playing against something white. Let's get some draw and filter. Let's drop a base. Let's drop this. We're going to go for it. Hopefully he drops a Lafrith or a Rick Diaz because we've got 2 Astrays. We can honestly handle whatever we need with that. Oh, even better. He dropped frickin' none of that. I'm gonna drop the Rick Diaz because dropping the Astrays has been wrong every time so far. So we're gonna swing 2 damage. Dude, the fact that you let him have the tempo to swing to play all 4 of his shows was crazy, Bruce. That is not like you. And then we pass. We leave one of our units standing, so hopefully he can't kill both of us. But honestly, if he Amuro links here, I'm in trouble no matter what, but that's everybody's level 4 turn. If your opponent Amuro links, you're in trouble. However, we knew that's what he wanted to do, was to hit the Freedom Link. He wants to draw. But what is he going to do here? Is he going to kill? Yep. So, honestly, we can kill it. And leave him with not a lot. Okay, so it is unfortunate that it's going to take so many damn swings into this base. That we're going to throw 3 swings into this G-dang base. But we're going to do what we got to do. I don't feel great about any of this right now. Honestly, probably shouldn't have dedicated that swing to the base. Because I can potentially just Waldfeld Link next turn and break through it. Yeah. I don't think I should have dedicated the 2 to it yet. Because now he can just eat that unit, and I wasted a swing into something I could break with a different unit next turn. Because next turn, if he doesn't kill any of my Strays, the Akatsuki gets played for 4 resources, and I can link it with the Waldfeld. But instead, I let him do this with his tokens because I am a big dumb dummy bitch. Good night, Cat. I appreciate you coming. This is 100% going to be my last game, win or lose. I need to win, but it's going to be my last game, win or lose. So do that. We're going to... Oh no, it's level 4, you butt sniffer. Boo. Because I'm going to be really honest with you, this is not done super well tonight. Yeah, no, we passed 9 o'clock, but this is the worst I've done on stream, maybe ever. So I wanted another try at it against ranked people. But we are playing Lalo. And to be 100% honest with you, especially if it's a best of 3, the Freedom, the Victory Strike Freedom Blue White Good stuff is just a really good deck. It really, really is. And you already run stuff like the Silver Bullet in your deck. Yeah, Victory Mirrors really, really suck because it is just entirely dependent on who sees what. 100%. I'll take everything I got, but I could kill that, protect that, and take him down. Only going into that. This is a bad idea, guys. I don't recommend doing what I'm about to do. Nobody runs Striker Pack, but we gotta hedge our bets just in case. And I think we play the Rick Diaz. It sucks. It sucks a lot, but I think we play the Rick Diaz. We keep our L Strike alive. He's gonna have to link something to kill it. However, if he links a V-Dash, I'm in trouble. No linkage. No linkage at all, baby. Just the same several G-dang blockers. Yeah, no, people are not running Striker Pack anymore at all. I would love a serialized EX base, though. So he's only got one unit that can attack me this turn. His Strike Freedom has very limited effect currently. Whereas mine could be devastating. We're going to see what he does. He has way more cards in his hand than I do. Yes, Will, that is the correct answer, is to just go ahead and sell it for the 10K. I have a son that is about to be in college, so college age, so yeah, I would sell it for 10K. Kira, baby. Perfect. We get the link for the Strike Freedom. Alright, blocker, slop, blocker, slop. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to go bang, and we go bang, 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 whack. Oh no, he didn't what? You sound so sassy, William. Ah. Draw a card. Beautiful, and I get to get that one too, which helps me draw even better. He's got 3 units that can't attack me directly this coming up turn. I feel comfortable with that. Trying to debate on what I should do here now. Do I go ahead and play the Strike Freedom out? He's only got 3. He can't win unless he double links me. Go ahead and just play this and draw. I don't know. I think I may have just goofed up. I don't know, dudes. I don't know, dudes. Honestly, I don't even care about the extra draw in the victory version of the Victory Strike Freedom. It's the amount of tokens that keep you safe from Strike Freedom that's gross. Yes, Will, I know, I'm goofing it. Do I do any attacks else? I feel like it's foolish to. I feel like I'm a fool. You're right, I could have bounced and I'm a fucking idiot. I still, I guess, could have. No, I can't because I'm a fucking idiot. Just pass because I'm an idiot. Guys, I promise this deck is good. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to get rid of the Lefrith, but he would just block with the other one, and I would trade 2 Astrays for 1 Lefrith. At least this way I go wide, but he's just going to go multiple blockers, so it doesn't really matter. But if he goes multiple blockers, he can't go Strike Freedom. But I guess, again, it doesn't really matter. See, Kotsky's also dead. I'm not gonna draw another Astray. I doubt I'm even gonna draw a link that I need. If I get the L strike, I still have lethal. I did get the Astray. He's got the link, he's got lethal. But also can't just be swinging shit in there willy-nilly. He's gonna block and be fine. I've lost this game. I have simply lost the game. Alright. We're not even going to end on a win, fellas. We're just going to end on being dog shit. I guess the white L strike still does help me. Because I can bounce this at that point. But no. We do not have it. Especially if he plays a V-dash. Alright, so if this tells me anything, don't run my new deck on Saturday. That's all there is to it. Don't do it. Hell yes. We're just going to scoop there, guys. It was a good stream. I appreciate y'all hanging out, and I appreciate y'all for playing. It was a good stream, but we're going to go ahead and stop it there because I'm getting my ass beat in public. I will catch those of you on Friday.